Black people, it's all about the unity. There's nothing they can do with us, so ain't nobody.
We are in a state of emergency. Prejudice. Wrote a song about it? Like to hear it? Here it goes. Free your mind.
Bold legal and no land has gone before.
I ordered this book, God is on Trial. I ordered this book from Amazon, and I must say I've read it. It's very well written, very thought-provoking. And so, sisters and brothers like Alberta, Perry, God is on Trial. It is a thought-provoking, very real and honest point of view regarding the gods of major religions or of Abrahamic religions, and why those of us who follow these belief systems should be asking the same kind of questions instead of just blindly accepting and following. Gomane. Assemble the people of Gomane. We will not be defeated by witch doctors' illusions.
Okay. Thank you for donating to my uncle Taalik. I appreciate it, and I know that my family appreciate it because he's been in our lives for years now. So yeah, I just want to say thank you because yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, love you guys. Bye. Bye. Peace forever and always. Peace forever and always. Peace forever and always.
How do you guys feel about Terry grinding like that with her album? She's cute. Cute.
Thanks, Terry Crew.
Terry thinks you're cute. Huh?
Thanks, honey.
She came out with a different attitude after that.
Like a gun to me. I remember we did our video.
That's old school. Thank you. Life has changed. All the way.
Wait, what was that? Mr. T did in Rocky. What was that? Rocky 3. Was it Rocky 3? I do very love my folks.
There we go. I don't have a lot to say. Come to see Terry. That's Terry, Cindy, Ron.
I trust that feeling. Does anybody have any questions of me before I get out of here? Let's see what you guys are saying. What's up, Soul Sister Rona? Hey, Taalik. I'm the brother that did Mike Jackson in Tunica, Mississippi. Hey, now. Hello to Terry. Respect. Bless up. Bless up. Bless up.
Come to see Terry. That's Terry, Cindy, Ron. It's Terry.
It's important for the Black youth, especially, to know that we did have a history and that we did great things and that we had great people, and those things were not in the history books when I was in school. And what I'd like to be doing 5 years from now is attempting to rewrite the history books so that they'll know that.
This message. Hey, my brother, you know I had to call you and thank you personally again. I cannot describe to you how happy I was to meet you in person, Myron. That was just like amazing.
Please, can I purchase some tickets? Welcome to Circus, Mississippi. The funniest thing of all, but first and foremost, I have to announce today's main attraction, SNIFFY. Soul Brother SNIFFY the Clown. And he comes today amongst the people of Mississippi, the entire population, to tell you that you need to join this campaign. Hey, how do the people of Mississippi feel about this? Would you join the Mississippi campaign? Brothers and sisters of Mississippi, please let me know. Are you going to follow up behind SNIFFY the Clown? I highly doubt it. Are you serious? The people of Mississippi are going to really follow up behind you, Negro? Oh my God. Now, let us turn over the microphone directly to Brother SNIFFY so he can make his case as president of the state of Mississippi.
Hey man, you said this thing on, man. Hey, you said this thing on, man. I don't think this thing on, man. And my name is Myron. They call me SNIFFY. My name is Myron Johnson. They call me. They call me SNIFFY. They call me SNIFFY.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Where do we want to start? I want to talk about the person that some of us know or have known. We know him as Brother Craig or African Supremacy. I have known of and interacted with Brother Craig for a long time. And then so many wish to make a false claim as though I went searching for them. Why would I search for you, any of you, and you're not talking about something that is within logic, within reason, within common sense, and being analytical in your mind? You're espousing and plagiarizing dead people. I would not go out searching for people who are talking about Marcus Garvey or Elijah Muhammad or Malcolm or nobody. You're doing and you're saying the same thing that you've been doing for the last 100 years. So why would I search you out? You found my channel, and because I sound a little like you, and maybe there was a video back in the day when my language was more like yours. I was always talking about, the white man do this and blah, blah. Maybe that's what got you to listen to me. So you found me because I made you feel good about this type of mindset by talking about white folks all the time, the fall of America, and all the other blackity-black, pro-black, black nonsense, which I never claimed to be. And you don't care as long as somebody is promoting your garbage. You never notice I never claimed to be pro-black. I never claimed to be blackity-black. I never claimed to be African. I never claimed to be none of these things. But you heard me talk, and you were attracted to my channel. I did not come to none of these people channels. None of them. They found me. So, Brother Craig, who have gone by various YouTube names, not consistent, not uniform in who we are. He's CJ now. He was African Supremacy. He was Tech 9 and other names. We don't know what we are. I think he was Tech 9 when I first met him. And he understood where I was coming from then and now. He understands. He's not stupid. He's not foolish, but he is impressionable. And he's a follower. He wants to be part of the popular. Also, this thing we call Pan-Africanism that has been turned into a religion. It is not part of a struggle. It does not lead us to liberation. It is a religion. And the prophet is Marcus Garvey. The God is Marcus Garvey. The stories are of Egypt. It's all about dead people, just like all our beliefs and ideologies is based upon dead folks, the dead. I follow Marcus Garvey. You cannot follow a dead person. Marcus Garvey cannot tell you what you're saying and doing is right or wrong. You cannot follow a dead person. That's why y'all like following dead people, because dead people cannot say yes or no. And you give living people hell because a living person can say, no, that's not how it's supposed to go. That's not how we're supposed to think. So we follow Jesus because Jesus is dead. and we follow Marcus Garvey, and we follow Noble Drew Ali, and we follow the dead because the dead cannot say yes or no. You follow the living who base their thinking upon somebody they never knew, who is dead and gone. I follow Jesus. You never knew Jesus. You never saw Master Farad Muhammad. You never seen Elijah. Many of you have never seen Elijah Muhammad. You never seen Malcolm. You never seen Harriet Tubman or Nat Turner. You never seen Fred Hampton. You don't know. You make up stuff and you use them to hide and shield your dirty religion. Because dead men tell no tales. I never had a problem with Brother Craig being a Pan-African. And until recently, Brother Craig never had a problem with me being who I was. I wasn't soul brother number one back then. But Brother Craig understood where I was coming from. Hold on a second. Okay. A lot of robocalls this morning. Brother Craig has always been respectful. Even though he may not agree with what I present, he has always been respectful to me and civil. That is why we have had a interaction, or association for years. Probably almost as long as I have been on YouTube. Brother Craig. Just recently, Brother Craig has decided he wants to slander and make mockery and defame this platform. He never done that in the past. All these years, never done that in the past. He says that our platform is very negative. When you go to his channel, it's all about negativity, but the people he hanging with, the only time they get decent views is when they are trying to make mockery and degrade and tear down this platform. Otherwise, nobody give a damn about what they talking about. Their channel filled with negativity. What difference is it? I don't have a right. We don't have a right to defend ourselves against your lies and your slander, your deception and manipulation. We supposed to just be quiet and allow you to have a good time at our expense, and nothing happens to you. You want people to believe that you're some kind of saint, some kind of righteous fighter for the people, and you're not. You're a bunch of leeches, parasites. What religion called devils and demons, gremlins, sewer rats, pieces of trash. That's what you are. That's what you become. Not because of me, because that's what you decided to be. Brother Craig was not these things. Brother Craig accepted me for who I was, and I accepted him for what he stands for. He also is not a stupid person. He understands everything that we say from this platform. If he had a problem with me, why would he associate? Why would he be around me for years? Not for 2 months, not for 2 years, but for years. Matter of fact, the reason of why I've come to the conclusions that I come up with was because of something that I was taught by Brother Craig. Brother Craig was the one who told me about the breeding farms. I never knew about the breeding farms. And when I learned about the breeding farms, the light bulb came on in my head. Now I get it. I understand what happened. And then later on, I was introduced to a statement by Frederick Douglass. And Frederick Douglass said that the Negro is a brand new, unique admixture people created on the slave plantation. I got it now. We're on the right path. This is what you ask of God in Islam. You pray to Allah, oh Allah, guide us on the right path. This is it. And nobody is going to argue. They can get upset, but they can't argue. They're not going to even try to debate because their own teachings say these things, but they ignore it. So they know. If they admit to these things, it changes the narrative of their Pan-Africanism, of their Islam, their Hebrew Israelitism, and all these other stuff, even their pro-blackism. It changes the narrative of all of it when you include these things that they ignore. You talk as though you are a pure people, and you're not. You're not an African. That's why you have no relatives in Africa. That's why you have no connection to no Arabs in Mecca. You're not them. You have been lied to. You have been hoodwinked and bamboozled. We have been. And so if you want to blame somebody for causing me to look within ourselves and decide I want to be soul brother number one, then you need to blame Brother Craig. He caused it. Brother Craig caused it. And Brother Craig knows. But Brother Craig is part of a religious cult called Pan-Africanism, who has no leader. It's just an idea. It's just a belief. Just like Christianity, just like Islam, it's a belief. Pan-Africanism has been around, I would assume, since the time of Marcus Garvey, 100 years. What African nation have united? You have over 50 nations on that continent. How many of them have unified? How many? To my knowledge, not even one. They all doing their own thing. They're not interested. When Marcus Garvey was here, how many of these African nations united? Not one. The reason why the Europeans was easily able to conquer that continent was because they were all divided. And those people on that continent are so severely tribal, they would rather go extinct. They would rather be totally destroyed before trying to unite. Matter of fact, the only time they've tried to make an effort at unification was because of an Arab man. His name, Colonel Gaddafi of Libya. And he wanted to create their own national banking system. He wanted to get them out of the Europeans' pocket and begin to build their own. Oh, this, of course, this is a threat to Europeans. This is a threat to Western civilization. So America and other European countries had to, of course, make up a reason to justify the most expensive assassination in human history, which was the assassination of Muammar Gaddafi. As long as Muammar Gaddafi gave up his nuclear weapons and kept to himself, everything would have been fine. But no, Muammar, you are threatening our welfare by trying to get all these melanated tribal idiots together, because that's what they are. They are idiots because you're stupid. You having the resources and you're too dumb to get yourselves together and take advantage of what you have. And so Colonel Gaddafi comes in and speaks and tries to get them together. But before he can really get things to working, they went to war with Libya and they murdered Colonel Gaddafi. Colonel Gaddafi, our Arab, was the one trying to get them together. And as soon as Colonel Gaddafi was killed, as soon as he was assassinated and murdered, those African nations he was trying to get together, they went back to business as usual. It's a damn shame. It reminds me, in this country, when John Brown, a white man, went all out of his way to get guns for these slaves, so these slaves would fight for their freedom. And the slaves didn't want to pick up the gun. And the slaves sit back and watch John Brown get lynched. I have so many people, silly ass folks, tell me I should be doing this. I'm not going to do a damn thing. What? So you can sit back and watch me get lynched? So you can sit back and watch me get put back in prison and jail for you? So Colonel Gaddafi could have continued to live his lavish lifestyle and whatever, but he's trying to help some dumb Africans get themselves together because he's part of the African continent. Colonel Gaddafi doesn't realize who he's dealing with, a bunch of folks who's not interested. They are severely tribal, just like in the United States. And you might be the African that you claim because you're just as stupid as those people on the continent. You are severely tribal. You get angry because nobody want to be part of your damn tribe. You don't want to unite with your brothers and sisters to get the hell out of jail to gain your liberation once and for all. You're just as stupid and tribal, just like those Africans, and I guess that's your African blood that's in you. Africans are stupid, and you are too. So maybe you are. And don't laugh because you are an Aboriginal. They did the same damn thing. Very tribal. Hated each other because we're not the same. We're not the same. Those people on the continent do not view themselves as family. They're not the same. The native people here in America have never viewed themselves as the same. They was fighting and killing each other on the African continent. They were fighting and killing each other here in the Americas, in North America. And we carry both of their blood, and we're stupid and dumb just like they are. So many Africans went extinct. And many native people have went extinct. And we are on our way to extinction. And just like Minister Farrakhan always said, since you can't do good on top of the ground, maybe you do better under the ground. I like that statement. And I do give credit where credit is due. You got this troll, everybody steal from him. Quote from him. Who the hell is he? Show it. He never show and prove. Where did you say? And somebody copy you. He never shows it because ain't nobody copying your happy ass. You're not the only one with a brain. There's a lot of people that think the same way. Nobody have to copy you. You're nothing. You land over there on your nothing channel, doing nothing, stalking, harassing other people 24 hours a day. Ragged ass troll. But these are the kind of people that Craig like. Arrogant nothing. Losers. Craig was the one that gave me the information that turned on the light that caused me to be soul brother number one. So I've known Craig for a long, long time. A long time. A very cordial, civil association. I supported Brother Craig when he had Blog Talk Radio. I don't know what that is. And if you watch some of my old videos, you will see my promotion of Brother Craig's. He was Tech 9 back in the day, of his Blog Talk Radio, African Supremacy. It was African Supremacy, Blog Talk Radio. Just because we have a difference of opinion does not mean I cannot support you. Hold on. Probably another robocall. Yeah. So one day, Brother Craig, we was talking. And Brother Craig was talking about and had this idea of a radio station. He said that he has experience in how all that works. So I asked Craig, well, I mean, that sounds like a good idea. So what is it that you would need in order to create this radio station? That sounds like a good idea. Now, prior to this, Craig was on Facebook. And Craig put up a post to his Pan-African family. He put up a post saying, I'm a father of 2. I'm not doing too good. Could y'all help a brother out? I think he created a GoFundMe page for that or whatever. I really don't remember how that went. His Pan-African family, and to my knowledge, even his precious Guy Nollywood Jr., they didn't give this man nothing. And to my knowledge, Guy Nollywood still don't give him nothing. Give him nothing. It's been, what, 3 years since we presented the Mississippi campaign? And I would assume that the Pan-Africans have only donated to Brother Craig less than $100. So we asked, or rather I asked Brother Craig, what is it that you need in order to do this? And he told me, and I thought about it, and I said, I could do that. I could get those things. And he thought I was joking around. He sent me the links to the equipment that he needed. It was all within my budget. I could take the loss. See, you have to remember, I'm doing this because I can take the loss. If I couldn't take the loss, I wouldn't do it. Because I understand people are not doers of their word. I understand that people lie. Unfortunately, Craig is a liar. He joined that category of people who say they're going to do something and they don't do it. He's a con artist and a scammer and a thief. That's why he and Guy Nollywood and all those guys, that's why they love Umar Johnson, because all of them, that Pan-African stuff, they're thieves and they're liars. They sell you dreams. So Craig sold me this dream of this radio station. It's not that the radio station couldn't be real. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. So I bought $700, really more, a little bit more than that, $700 worth of equipment. I'm the one paying for this. Not Guy Nollywood, not none of these other suckers in your ear. I'm the one paying for this. I'm the one financing this. And if you don't like what I'm talking about, then you don't take the equipment or you send me my equipment to me. I'll find somebody who can do the same thing. I wanted a radio station where everybody, regardless to your ideology or beliefs, you can have a time slot and you can have your show on our radio station. That's what I wanted. I never did say, I just want this radio station for those who think like the Reality is Temple. I never said that from the very beginning. I want a variety of voices here. When you come to this radio station, we got it all. That's what I wanted. I'm not going to be biased or prejudiced against nobody. So the equipment, brand new, not used, brand new equipment went to Craig's house. So he begins the process, starting to get this together. And then for some reason, he decides to tell Guy Nollywood and all these other people what I've done. Why did you do that? This is between you and me. And as soon as he told these suckers that I was the one buying all this equipment and doing all like that, here comes the hate. Here comes the whispering in the ear. Here comes the voices. Here come the devils, the demons, to cause your downfall, to tear you down. Now, mind you, they're not giving him nothing. They have no say-so in nothing. They've donated not one dime, but they want to tell Craig what he should and should not do. And because Craig is caught up in this religion of Pan-Africanism, he starts listening to them. He does not realize that these people are jealous of you because they want to do the same kind of thing, but nobody want to donate or do nothing for them. You found somebody that was sincere to donate. Myself, and then later on, Sister Ingrid, we were ready to build and take this all the way out. But Craig started tripping. And I told Sister Ingrid, we need to stop right here and sit back in the cut. Let's see what he's going to do with what he got. He started listening to that Arab sewer rat, Guy Nollywood Jr., who don't have nothing to this day. Listening to all these people. And so now they skinning and grinning in your face. The faceless troll. All these suckers is grinning in your face now because you don't have nothing. Now it's all right. You cool now. Because you're nothing just like them now. You'd never realize these people were jealous and envious of you. So within this period of time, it gets to the point, like I told you, Craig is not stupid. But he says he wants to be part of the Mississippi campaign. And he's going to be the minister, the AdMinister of information, responsible for media, for information. He's the one that is running in control of the radio station. I sent him the money for the Mississippi Exodus promotional flyer. I also sent him the money to put a background, some kind of background thing behind him. And as you can see, we did get the flyer. Craig never did buy the whatever it is, the background sheet that's supposed to be behind him. He never did buy that. So he kept that money also. Never bought it. but you don't want to be called a thief. You don't want to be called a scam artist. You don't want to be called a liar. You don't want to be a con artist. Where is the background that I paid for? Never was bought. Probably bought cigarettes or some kind of liquor with the money. Where is the radio station in 2021? Where is it? You got the equipment. Where is the radio station? I did not donate to take care of you. I donated to you for the purpose of a radio station. You have two choices. Send me my equipment back or you pay for it. It's brand new. It is not used. It did not come from the pawn shop. It's probably at the pawn shop right now. But you don't want people to know that you are a thief. You are a scum. You are a liar. You're a con artist, just like your hero, Umar Johnson. If you look at the original Mississippi campaign flyer, there's a picture of Craig because he's the minister of information and he wanted his face on the flyer. Brother Talib did not want to be on the flyer, but he's mentioned. Craig wanted his picture because he's a part of the Mississippi campaign. Then he's going to turn around because his Pan-African loser-ass friends see him doing good. I'm not really part of that. Why would I put you on the flyer if you did not say you wanted to be part of it? You put your picture on there. I don't have a picture of Craig. Craig put his picture on the flyer because he said, I'm part of this work. He done that. Listening to your loser ass friends. So we are on, he keeps making all these excuses why I'm angry at him. I'm angry at you, sir, because you are a liar. You are a scammer. You are a con artist. You took money and you are $700 in the red. I'm $700 or in the black, and I'm $700 in the red. You did not you did not send me my equipment, and you did not pay for it. That makes you a thief. You are a thief. The only thing he talks about is negative stuff. Because y'all, your Pan-African buddies, all of you are negative. You're liars, manipulators, thieves, cyber trolls, stalkers. You are the ones that make things negative. You cannot prove that I lie about anything. You're not even going to try. You are $700 in the good. What the hell you complaining about? You don't have nothing to complain about. What did you do to earn $700? Nothing. You know it, I know it, and anybody looking in know you did not earn $700 worth of equipment. You're a lazy ass bum that probably pawned most of it for cigarettes and liquor. He had a video talking about how he smokes and drinks and eat pork and all that stuff. He never talked about having a job. How you supporting yourself? You a grown ass man, 40, almost 50 years old or whatever. How you taking care of yourself? Never talk about having a job. You living off of somebody or the government. You talking negative. That's you. Who caused this? Who was the one that told people that I invested in your dream that I thought was a good idea? You ran your damn mouth. If you didn't run your mouth, wouldn't be having this conversation. But I guess you wanted to brag to them what you got. You have no idea these losers was jealous of you. Had you stayed with your real friends, we would have a full-fledged radio station. Who knows where we would be right now? But you let a bunch of losers that don't have nothing right now. Where's their radio station? Where's their radio station? They don't even have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. They don't even have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Where's their radio station? They don't have nothing. And now you're a bum and a nothing and a loser like them. I hope that you're happy. Now this man he stole, and keep telling me on the phone, I'm your brother, we can work this out, whatever. Well, where's my money at? He has not given me $10 or $20 all these years. It's been at least 3 going on 4 years. Haven't gave me a dime. Made no attempt to send me the equipment. I'll give it to somebody who can make your dream real. Because you're too damn lazy. You're too damn busy sucking the ass of other people who don't give a damn about you. I have no equipment. I have no money. That makes you a con artist. You're a scammer, just like Umar Johnson took all those millions of dollars, thousands of dollars, and give the people nothing since 2004. Oh, but don't call Umar Johnson a con artist. Don't call him a scammer. And then you see Umar Johnson laying around in jacuzzis at the strip club, gambling in Las Vegas, all kinds of stuff. No school. 2 or 3, 4 broke down ass buildings. And he spray painted the red, black, and green on a rock. Talk about it's going to open next year. It's been opening next year for the last 5 years. Oh, it's going to open next year. Then when next year comes, it's going to open the year after that. And okay. When I got sick, I'm going to close this out because it's clear that Craig is a bum, a con artist, just like them, just like his idol, Umar Johnson. Matter of fact, speaking of Umar Johnson, look, we are the Mississippi campaign. And Craig too damn dumb to understand. We don't defend Umar Johnson. If you want to defend Umar Johnson, you do that somewhere else. You don't use our platform to defend a suspected scammer and a con artist on our platform. You want to defend Umar Johnson? Go somewhere else. He don't understand that how dumb and silly he is. And he always trying to act tough and whatever. He's not going to bust a rock. Every time he puts up a video, he'll take it down after he think about it. Confused, flip-flopper. You ain't no good with Mississippi campaign. I'm happy you over there with them losers. That's where you belong. That's where you belong. don't give a damn about Umar Johnson. The only thing that we're going to defend on our platform is the Mississippi campaign and all of us who support the Mississippi campaign. What do it look like for us to be trying to defend Umar Johnson? He don't do a damn thing for me, for us. I don't care. And plus, he is a suspected, well, he's not suspected. He's a con artist and a scam. He's a scammer and a con artist just like your happy ass is. Go and join the Pan-African Criminal League. That's where all y'all... Guy Nollywood Jr. is a damn cyber troll and stalker, a liar, manipulator, lazy-ass deceiver. Birds of a feather flock together. Y'all earn each other. You have no integrity. You have no character. None of these things. So when I got sick, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to roll out in conclusion. So I got sick. All cut up in the hospital. Craig didn't donate nothing. Now, mind you, he has $700 or more equipment that I donated to him. Now I'm sick. He didn't send me $10 or $20. He didn't send me nothing. To this day. But I'm on the phone with him. I pay your money. I'm not like that. I'm gonna buy the equipment. I send it back. I don't have the equipment. He did not send me a donation to my medical fund or nothing. That tells you what he's about right there. He didn't donate nothing. Guy Nollywood did not donate nothing to my medical fund. Brother Bakari did not donate nothing to my medical fund. Cuckoo Cutter, before he got mad and upset, I'm going to donate to your medical fund. He's not a man of his word. Now he's angry and upset. I don't give a damn if your nigga ass die. But here comes Brother Maurice. And this is the difference between Brother Maurice and those losers. Brother Maurice put all that stuff behind. And he reached out to me. I forgot whether it was email or Facebook. He said, I just heard about you being in the hospital. What I'm supposed to do when somebody reach out to you like that? What I'm supposed to do? Oh, Maurice, go to hell. Brother Maurice reached out to me. Brother Maurice say, I understand all this negative and back and forth, what we had within the last years or whatever, but I don't want you dead. I don't want you to do bad. I don't wish evil on you. These people want me dead. They're on the live stream. Brother Taalik is leaving Angel Snap Nut 7. Sister Nova leaving Angel Snap Nut 7. Sister Karen leaving. They want me to be a loser. They want everybody to leave me alone. They want the deacons to stop coming on the chat room. They want death and destruction. They want me dead. Why? What did I do to you to deserve death? That raggedy ass ex so-called wife of mine want me dead. Everybody want Angel Snap Nut 7 dead. What the hell did I do to you? because I tell you that what you're doing is not enough. What you're doing is not solving the problem. Because I'm telling you who you are. Craig, you are a thief. You are a liar. Has nothing to do with me. This is your actions, your behaviors. If you gave me my money back, if you sent me the equipment, there's nothing I would have to say. You are the one. Has nothing to do with me. But you don't want other people to know who you are. My nasty ass so-called ex-wife. She's on Facebook. And they posted her death threats against her own children. If you don't do it my way, God should bless you with death. She telling her own children that. So if she wished death on her own babies that came from her womb, what you think she care about me? She want me locked back up, cause me harm. What the hell did I do to you? I didn't do a damn thing to none of these people. Ask them to prove it. I made a video. It was this stupid ass ex-wife thing, whatever she's supposed to be. And it was another sucker talking about I'm trolling him or whatever. Oh, there go my sister Isis. How you doing, Isis X? I really enjoyed being on the panel with you, sister. Your words are just, you're there. You're there, sister. And if you ever get an opportunity and a chance, if you send me your email, my email is in the description box. I would like for you to appear on our broadcast also, because you're just like JJ from Good Times. You're dynamite. So you want to blame me because you're foul. You want to blame me because I'm going to go out here and tell people that you're foul. And I'm telling the truth. I'm not lying. Like that sister made a video, I challenge you. Lady, everything that we say about you is real. I don't know what you want to try to prove or whatever. I don't know what you want to try to prove. But that's why you get upset. See, I'm going to say this and we're going to be out of here. And I'm just like Richard Nixon back in the day. I want to make something perfectly clear. Lies and slander and gossip, that don't hurt me. Guy in Hollywood didn't even play the video from my supposed to be ex-wife thing. I've never been married. So I don't know. I've never been married to this dingbat. It should be a matter of public record if it is. Go find it. I never was married to this hippopotamus. I played the whole video. If I was worried about what she talking about, I wouldn't even play the video. I'll play the whole video of Guy in Hollywood. I'll play the whole video by any of you suckers. Don't bother me. The only thing that bothers me or will affect me if you're telling the truth. But see, the difference between you and me is if you tell me the truth, and of course, I'm just like anybody else. I will reject the truth. I would have a problem with it. But if I understand, even though you're trying to make mockery of me and demean me, I'll think about what you're talking about and say, hey, that's a good point. And I'll work on myself to try to get better. if I owe you $50, I'm going to pay you your money. Now, I'm going to be truthful. I might not pay the Peckerwood his money back unless I know him or her personally. But I don't give a damn about paying. I don't give a damn about paying Citibank Bank and Capital One and what's that? The Bank of America. I don't give a damn about paying them their money back. Bunch of leeches and parasites. Hey, shout out to your mother, Deacon. Shout out to your mother. Hold on a second. But anyway, yeah. The only thing hurts me and bothers me is if I'm not real. I make mistakes. I can be in error. I am not perfect. I never claimed to be perfect. But y'all so foul and messed up, I do look perfect. Because you're so foul and screwed up, it make me look perfect. And I know I'm not perfect. But instead of accepting the reality of things and trying to make yourself better, you want to make excuses for being a stalker. You want to make excuses for stealing from people. That's what you do. How you gonna make an excuse for taking something from somebody, making a promise, and then you don't fulfill that promise? That's why I have a problem with God. God say, I'm gonna do this and blah, 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 and God ain't did a damn thing. And the Nation of Islam said, we gonna do this, and the Hebrews said, we gonna do that, and blah, blah. Over 100 years have passed by. God ain't did a damn thing. Nation of Islam haven't done a damn thing. The Pan-Africans, the Hebrews, none of you, blackity black, pro-black, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brother Maurice was on his live stream the last time. And he said, I'm pro-black, but I have to confess, we got to do things different. We got to have a different strategy here because the stuff that we're doing is not working. We got to do something different. You can still be pro-black. You can still be comedic. You can still be whatever the hell you think you are. But those things that we're doing is not working. Unless, of course, you don't want them to work because you're a comfortable, feral-ass slave. And Craig is a comfortable slave. The only thing he want to do is smoke cigarettes, get drunk, try to make some more slave babies. That's the only thing on his mind, along with his buddies and friends. They ain't going to no Africa. They're not going to build a black nation. The only thing they're going to do is drink, smoke, get drunk, and die. And they want us to look or view at them like they really represent something. Whatever you represent should be tangible. You've had 100 years. Pan-Africanism, 100 years. Nation of Islam, 100 years. Hebrew Israelite, Nova Drew Ali, all that stuff, 100 years. Christianity, it ain't did a damn thing for us. That's not my fault. But you're angry at me because I'm bringing it up. So you can keep selling this loser-ass stuff to the people because the bottom line is you don't want them to be liberated. You just want to put them on a new plantation where y'all the slave master. I'll be damned. I'd rather be dead before Brother Craig, before Alquan, before Guy Nollywood Jr. or Cool Cutter, whoever, before I get on that damn slave plantation. I'd rather be dead. We are the real. We are the real awakened. Y'all liars. If you don't understand and comprehend the Mississippi campaign from where I presented, then we have an alternative. The Mississippi Initiative. Is that black enough for you? And that's not black enough for you either, because you really don't want to be liberated, period. It's all a show. You're not interested. It's all a show. A bunch of pretenders. Give me liberty or give me death. We real here. And that's why you can't comprehend and you can't get on the soul train, because you're not real. And there's no in between. Either you real or you fake. Brother Craig, you and your boys are fake. And I can show you and produce your own behaviors, your actions and your behaviors show that y'all fake. Just a bunch of entertainers. That's all. And the people need reality. They don't need your movie script. They don't need your fake ass play. They need the real. Get the hell off this plantation once and for all. Become a producer. Control your military. Control the resources. Make your own laws. And later on down the line, we'll probably be all dead and gone. It'll be up to those who come after us. They would decide about a black nation. They would decide. Absolutely, sister. They would decide their destiny. Our purpose today is to get the train on the tracks to guide them to where they need to go. We are the sacrificial lambs so they may live. We die so they can live. That's our purpose. You're not ready for that. You don't understand that because you're not a nation builder. You don't understand the concept. Because you want what you want when you want it. And that's not how life or reality works. Many people died for the United States of America. They never benefit. They never saw America in her strength. But they died and they sacrificed and they suffered so their children can live how they live right now, whether you like it or not, how they got it. If I got to kick ass, I'll do that. If I got to lie, got to steal, I'll do that. You don't like the method, but they got it. What are you willing to do to get yours? The problem is you don't want it because we should have had it a long time ago. A long time ago. So with that said, thank you for listening. Thank you, Sister Isis. Again, I hope that you join us on the program one day. Shout out to Deacon Soul Brother 85's mother. Thank you so much for listening to us. It's an honor. It's an honor and a privilege. The deacons, those in the chat room, those who are listening, and those who will be listening to this broadcast later on. Again, I don't hate nobody. I don't hate people. I don't hate you. I'm like to Jesus when you're trying to crucify me. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Because you don't. You're ignorant. You're slaves. I mean, what do you expect from a slave? We're expecting a whole lot from slaves. I understand that you're a slave. You talk all this God stuff, and I'm a warrior, and I'm a soldier, and I'm a king and a queen, but you act like a slave. So this is what you should expect from slaves. A slave is on a plantation, looking up in the sky, waiting for some savior to come and help them. and it never happens. They lived a slave and died a slave. It never happened. Myself, Brother Maurice, and Sister Isis, and Brother Omar, and those of us, we understand that if we don't do the job, it's not going to get done. Does this mean we don't believe in God? Does this mean that I can't be a Muslim or a Pan-African or a Christian? That's not what it means. It means if God help you, that's nice. But in the meantime, God help those who help themselves. And so we are here to use our brain that God gave us to come up with a plan and an activity to give us the freedom, justice, and equality that we deserve. So on that note, again, thank you for listening. Jot down your comments, subscribe, like, all that kind of good stuff. And until we meet again, as Don Cornelius used to always say as in parting, I wish us love, peace, and soul.